part of Entheos allows us to go on trips like going to Guatemala and being able to see diagnoses in different types of people. We find that often with new students is that they're very rigid, right? They know how to do the thing and that's all they know, is they know the mechanics and procedures and push this button and the patient responds. Well, what happens when the patient doesn't respond? Or what if the child is scared? You have to have the mom in the room too, and no one speaks the same language. And how to kind of be okay with a little bit of slush is definitely a skill that all students need.
As a student, every university is different in terms of, do they have a university clinic and how does that work? What kind of outside placements they get, but it's really hard for a university to make sure that a student sees everything or a student has experience with everything. We have classes, and in classes we have labs, and that's hands-on. But sometimes you never get to do that skill with the patient.
Honestly, getting to do the same things we do in our clinic back home, but with other audiologists, helps to back up what we're learning, just showing like, oh, nope, we all do it a little differently, but it's all the same way. And getting to know those different techniques and being able to take them home back to like clinic is just really nice from different preceptors and supervisors.
Just like there's so many different ways you can do audiology and can look at a person's ear, and being able to collaborate with people that I haven't been collaborating with already at school, that's kind of built my confidence. Like, oh, I actually do have the knowledge, have the wisdom that I know what I'm doing. I'm really impressed with what we can do and how much we can do, and if we can't do much, we'll prepare for next time. I've already been hearing that a lot, okay, let's make a note of this is what we'll bring for the next trip, or tell this patient that to come back at this time because we will have what they will need. I think it's just continuity of care is so present here, despite it being different people every trip. So I think it's fantastic.
So my favorite thing about this trip is it's not save your audiology. We don't come in and save the people and then leave. One of the first things that I asked when thinking about this humanitarian trip is, do we go back? And what do the patients do between those trips? And so this is very unique because we do have a tech here that is here full time to support those family members and those patients while we're not here. Additionally, coming back every 6 months, really in establishing that care. The patients recognize us and we come back, and that is really, really important. And showing your students that having that follow-up care with your patients and those relationships, even in a foreign country, even as part of a humanitarian trip, is definitely something that Entheos and Hearing the Call, it's very important to them. And they don't just come in and fix the people and leave. That is not the purpose of this. And so as a professor, I want to demonstrate that to not only students, but also tell other universities that this is something that is a sustainable goal of Entheos and Hearing the Call, and a sustainable goal of coming here. Additionally, here in Guatemala is very unique because the students are the focus. The patients are, of course, the focus, but the students and the student learning is really at the core of coming to HDLF.